Cancer, June 2022, general messages. So I'm going to be pulling cards and I'll be channeling messages as well as reading the storyline from the cards. Today I'm going to be using the Thoth Tarot. Okay, too many cards. Let's see what has come out for you, Cancer. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Princess of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands or Swords, Ten of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, we have Justice, we have the World, and we have the Devil. So Cancer, I'm going to start off with the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups, she embodies the Cancerian energy of nurturing, emotional intelligence, kindness, caring, nurturing. She's very comfortable with her emotions and her feelings. I feel, Cancer, that in the month of June, you're going through this phase of, and it's actually a theme that's been coming up quite a lot for Cancerians in the last couple of months, I've noticed. But there's this theme of of self-care and pouring emotional wellness into yourself. And I feel that it can be quite heavy for Cancerians to release emotions that are quite hard to express. And Cancerians love to be in that safe space of within themselves, or that crab shell, right? And I feel that that's highlighted in the month of June because you're needing to step back. I feel like this Queen of Cups is actually retreating into her shell, into her safe space where she feels comfortable to just be within her own emotional realm. And I feel like for Cancerians, there's an emphasis on nurturing and pouring those loving emotional energies back into yourself. And that's probably happened because you've overextended, or you're feeling the need to pull back this month in June. In saying that, we have the Princess of Cups, the Princess of Cups. Again, I feel like you're being very exclusive with your energy and your time. And this Princess of Cups, there's a picture of a tortoise in a shell being carried by this princess. And I feel like that's your love, that's your energy, that's your time, that's your nurturing, and you're only choosing to give it out to special people or exclusive people in your circle this month in June. I feel like you're not going to be accessible in June, and you're not going to want to put yourself out into putting your energy out into different people, different areas, because there is a need to really pull back your energy and only start choosing wisely about where it is you want to give your cup of love, your energy, your nurturing, your loving, caring, kindness. You have the Hanged Man here in the center of the reading, and that tells me that there's also this feeling of, it's a pulling back energy. You're retreating. I'm not too sure why you're wanting to retreat. I do pick up the feeling that you've overextended yourself recently, but with the Hanged Man, it's that non-action, and it's that pulling back to gain another perspective, or a wider perspective, a different perspective from your normal way of seeing things and looking at things. And this has come about because of the Ten of Wands, the oppression. So this is where it's at. This is why Cancerians are pulling back their energy in June, because there has been an overextension of your energy. You've been carrying too many burdens. You've been carrying too much weight in, I feel like it's many areas of your life. And this has led to you almost being forced to stop, pull back your energy, and start really thinking about where you're putting your energy, whom you're putting your energy into. Because a lot of people in the past, I feel, in the recent past, have taken your kindness for weakness. And I know that's a repetitive theme that seems to happen a lot with, nurturing, empathetic people, sensitive people, but it is how you're going to be feeling in the month of June. But that stepping back from and analyzing and perceiving things in a different way, intentionally choosing where to put your energy, is going to help you this month to get back into yourself, to be centered. And with the Five of Wands, that also shows me that there's been a lot of challenges with people, and I feel like it's a sense of not being appreciated, not receiving back. I feel like it's conflict from other people. So energies from people in your workplace, your family, your relationships. There's almost this energy of them certain individuals wanting to create strife or create confusion, create challenges for you that you perceive to be not necessary. And in fact, they aren't necessary, because if they just pulled themselves back from whatever it is they're going through, it's like that self-reflection, like in the mirror, right? They're reflecting their own bullshit onto you. And so because of your kind, caring, nurturing nature, and we're not angels. I'm a Cancerian, definitely not angels, but we do our souls sit in that vibration of empathy. So people are easily mistake kindness for weakness, and people who are going through their own shit can easily project their bullshit onto us because we're easy targets, or so they think. And because we do tend to put up with that kind of energy, we need to retreat sometimes and refuel and protect ourselves and protect our space. And I feel like that's what's happening for you in June, Cancerians. Sorry, my eyes are watery. It's that time of year, I think. Yeah, and then we have Ruin, which is, the card says ruin. It's the Ten of Swords. It's being over it. We're totally over that shit, Cancerians. You don't have an ounce of strength or an ounce of will to carry on any bullshit this month. I think I've said bullshit so many times in this reading. Terrible. But that's how I feel. It's like you don't have an ounce of strength to get up from the Ten of Swords energy and keep applying your energy, because it's just too much of a burden. Okay. Truce, Four of Swords, healing, stepping back, taking a step back because you need it. You need this time to heal, to just relax. Some of you's this, recent challenges may have caused some kind of health issue or emotional imbalance or stress, and it really does require you this June to just take as much time as you need to replenish, rejuvenate, readjust, re-establish yourself. The Hanged Man with the Four of Swords, that is non-action, that is healing, that is taking the time to stop and reflect. Then you have the Justice card. Justice. By doing this in the month of June, you'll be able to balance out your energy, balance out your stability, and you're not going to be extending yourself, overextending, because that just is going to pull those scales out of balance again. And so the reading is very strong here to pull back in the month of June, to center yourself, to balance the energies, to balance your feelings, your thoughts, your physical well-being. And then we have the World with the Devil. The World is about, in this reading, I feel for Cancerians, it's a completion. A lot of yous will be completing and wrapping up relationships, jobs, circumstances, situations, projects. You'll be wrapping these up by the end of June. It's almost like you're going to have to go through this rejuvenation, this stepping back, this pulling, nurturing back into yourself in order to wrap up and complete the cycle. You know within yourself that you have taken on a lot, taken on too much. You know that you don't have the energy to put into these situations that aren't working for you. You know you need to pull back your energy and heal, rejuvenate, reflect, gain a different perspective on things so that you can wrap out a cycle, wrap out completion. Okay, because, and then we have the Devil here, and I feel, let me just tune into this Devil card. Yeah, it's a knowing that you have been holding on to things that are not working for you. They've become toxic, they've become addictive, they've become unhealthy. These are unhealthy situations that we're wrapping out in the month of June. So I feel like that's confirmation of that. I might just clarify that Devil card. I should have had a deck on hand ready, but I kind of rushed into getting these readings out, so I didn't have a chance. So I'm just going to clarify the Devil. But to me, next to that World card, it's wrapping out unhealthy shit, closing out the bullshit, the cycles. And I feel like these are things that have been happening for a while, but you've just been pushing through, you've just been taking it on, this could be an unhealthy work situation where you just keep giving and giving your efforts, not receiving the appreciation, it's becoming a burden. Now you need to pull back your energy. You apply that to any situation in your life, Cancer, but it's the ending of a cycle that is no longer healthy. That's what it is. So clarify the Devil here for me, please. Eight of Swords, yeah. Whatever has been holding you back, whatever's causing you to retreat into your shell because you need to protect yourself, that is what is clarifying the devil. So it's those unhealthy, and it could be that a lot of you have been restricting yourselves. You've almost like come into yourself. In order to be in a healthy situation, we feel a sense of openness, a sense of fulfillment, a sense of, you know, hope and joy and opening of ourselves, of sharing ourselves, because we feel safe to do that. And whatever situation that you're wrapping out in June that has become unhealthy is causing you to constrict and restrain, and you're feeling stuck. Okay, so what is it in your life in June that's causing you to feel that way? That cycle needs to be closed out, and that can only happen by pulling back and gaining a different perspective. What else do we need to clarify here? Feel like it's pretty much said, really. Any other card message to close out this reading for Cancer for the month of June? The Magician, nice. So the Magician here, the Magician is a really powerful energy of being a creator. He doesn't rely on anybody to create his circumstances. He doesn't rely on anyone, any outside influence to assist him in being a creator. So Cancerian, your last card to round up the reading is you are coming into your space. If you can do this process in the month of June, remember that you're a creator. You have all the tools and resources at your fingertips. Pull those resources in as you're stepping back so that you can manifest the future, the goals, the dreams, the hopes that you have in your heart. The Magician is there to remind you that only you have the power to create. It's understanding and knowing what resources you have to do that and how to build your resources up to create and manifest. So I'll leave this reading with you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and a comment if this resonated for you. See you next time.